morning. Hello, welcome to the daily blog. Well, yesterday, that's a compressor you can hear. Yesterday I was on the mower until about 9 o'clock last night. There's quite a long live about it if people want to see me and what I was up to. But let's get some straw around. So bedding these down with plenty of straw. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to turn the aircon off. It's a bit cool in here. Oh no, I don't know if you can pick it up, but it started raining here. That's not good when you got hair down. Right, I'll leave these guys to it and get off with these. You never know, we might even be headed to a market as well. And we are away. Look at that beast going. Yeah, boy. Right now we're going to be going past the farm in the middle of the M62. So the M62 breaks. One half of the motorway goes the low side. We're on the high side of the farm. Oh, it's nice coming along the A628 here. Woodhead, I think they call it, don't they? It's very picturesque. Lots of reservoirs. Don't swim in them, kids, even though it's nice and warm. Lots of narrow roads, so the lorry keeps beeping at me when I get close to the white lines. But yeah, nice trip out today. Right, so I've got back in the yard.
Then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
No, I'm here. End the route. Right, that's good. Right, I better pull this up so we can wash it out. Well, it's well past my dinner time now, so I'm gonna grab something to eat. But yeah, I might put in some bits of my mowing in here right now. Right, so I've had my lunch now. We're gonna go turn in the grass. We've got it on the headers on the 130 that's to the other side of the lorry. Just want to get a strap though, just in case we need to move that fence gate post, because I think it might be too narrow to get the turner in. Should be a bit of a pain. Yep, it's time to get going with this. As you can see, it's a fair bit wider than the tractor at both sides, so it was very tight getting that tractor in yesterday, and we'll see if we can get this in. Right, I'm here now because this one bends in to that side, and now this one's no longer straight. It was very tight before, but I think just that lean might have made it a bit too much. Well, it does fit. It's tight, but it does fit, so that's not so bad. Right, now we're here, we'll get her unfolded. So what we'll do is drop it down a bit, and then I have to pull the spool, but I also have to pull this string, and that'll unlock the mechanism so that you can't operate it on the road. There's 2 points of safety to make sure this doesn't all unfold when you don't want it to. So here we go. All folds out nicely like that. Comes with them. Right, so we'll put her down. Turn on the PTO. Like that. We'll build up some revs. We'll start chucking some grass out. And I think what I'll do today is we will do the centre of the field, then we'll go around and do the outsides last. So just making a nice job at the minute, getting all the grass, and you see it just fluffing it up. Just fluffing it up. Sorry, it's beeping at me, this tractor. Snapping the stems so it dries out. The great thing with having a nice wide tedder compared to our other one, you can get wider than this, don't get me wrong, but we can cover lots more ground and go slower. It's a proper view from up here. You're like you're on top of the world looking over Rotherham. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at that, eh? Some monuments over there. So like the industrial areas of Rotherham down there. Some view. In the gateway to this field there's not much grass, but as we get further across there's a fair bit there. It's always the same every year. Must be really poor quality. I think it's a reclaimed land, so whether they just impose much soil out of that side or what, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, this is looking alright here. Wind's really blowing, which is good, I like that. Just got a bit of hay wrapping around these, and it can sometimes get a bit warm and it can start taking the paint off, so just get that off. It's looking good there though. So we're just going along now, nice and steady along this bank side, and it is quite a, it goes up a bank there and you can see how it's just contouring the land. So every bit of grass is getting flicked up still, even though we're not on a level surface. The great thing about making hay compared to like silage is all these grasses have headed, so they've got seeds in the top. So when I'm chucking about like this, we're dispersing them. Some will stay on the plant and we'll harvest that obviously into bales and happy days. But some will get chucked onto the ground. They'll regrow, so we don't have to reseed our hay ground as often. Birds will eat it, and yeah, if we wanted to brand it as regenerative, it'd be so easy to do because we're doing it already. So yeah, as soon as this regenerative thing goes to being something that we get paid more for, then we can use things that we're already doing like this to be on the tick list, I guess. I don't know. It's just some of it's. A lot of farmers are doing it already, aren't they? Basically, I think it's as though the thing I don't like about regenerative is it seems like if you're not regenerative or organic, then you're doing really bad things. Well, we're not classing ourselves as regenerative, and we're not organic, but I think this is a good thing we're doing. I think we do a lot of good things. I think we look after his cattle really well. I think we're producing food for the nation at a reasonable price as a commodity. And I think that's what people want in the supermarkets. We're in a cost of living crisis. People need cheap food. Not just want it, they need it because money's tight for a lot of people in our local area anyway. We're not in the middle of Cheshire, we're not like got a massive farm shop. We're producing food for the masses, and yeah, I think people need to remember that farmers are producing food for the masses, but we are family businesses that want to have a farm there for the next generation, so we're not trying to do things that are going to impact our soils and destroy them. And that's not the idea of being a farmer. I want to pass it down to the next generation in as good a state, if not better, than I would have had it passed down to me. So yeah, I think sometimes the talk of regenerative agriculture, sometimes I think people who are anti it diminishes what they're trying to achieve in some ways. So yeah, right. Anyway, back on with doing this because I'm getting a bit deep on that. I just wanted to say that, like, you know, as a whole, farmers are trying their best and do care for the soils, the countryside, the animals that are there. Like, and sometimes maybe if there are these other options, it sometimes detracts away from it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sort of rounding it up. So I'm just going around the outside, getting the last few bits. You don't want any bits that haven't been turned or wants throwing out. So a little wet bit is a bit that makes the bale go bad. Right, field finished, so just a quick and steady fold up like that. And that's locked into place. Just fire the rams the other way just to make sure. Just giving the post a nudge with the loader just to get it bending the other way, so that whoever comes in next just makes it a little bit easier for them. Right, dash cam time. Flashing lights on. All lights on. We'll see what we can do if we can get out of here. Got out, well, we're halfway across. I can just about see. So I'm back at the farm. We're just dropping this off now so that we can get the straw blower back on for tomorrow. Fair windy. Right, we'll get the straw blower on so it's ready for the morning. I'm just going to blow out the radiator on this, and then looks like we've got some cattle here. Womansley's big wagon. Yeah boy, it's a boost. My dad's going to get some panels and the big Scania's off. See ya! Look at that, that's how to do it. Be nice that, wouldn't it? After all that hay, I'm going to blow out the radiator because I think it's going to need it. Right, now I've cleaned this, we'll start it up. There'll be some smoke, no doubt. There we go. And I'm going to put some concrete panels in, I think. The plan is to put one in here and here, get this all blocked off. So I've got the lifting brackets on there, and then they'll pick them up with the chains and get them swung in. But we need to find some bolts with some washers. So we'll pick it up like so, hopefully in the middle somewhere. And then we'll get into the shed. Happy days. So now just making my way down the embankment here. I'm going to get some soil from there and fetch it into that last bay over there before I put the panels in. Now I need to fill in that side. There's a lot lower than the rest of the shed. Obviously Bill brought that in while they were putting the panels in here. Construction is happening this summer. We're on it. I've done a fair bit of digging now, and now I can't get back into the shed, which, you know, is good, whatever. I'll have to drive around the maze, get back in there and pull that back. Maze is a bit steady in this corner. It's really got really wet here. Look how the weeds haven't grown up there. They're on the stronger land, and the maze has obviously been impacted as well. But everywhere else is looking good. Just get rid of these weeds and job will be a good one. Well, it's starting to take shape in there, so we'll get some more panels in that bit. And some 1 metre panels along the back there, and it's fully secure then. Let's get out or something. They can't just run off into the field of maize, can they? It's done, and we can just get the fence and put it to that girder on the end, and yeah, we've got a nice secure area, which is good. And then you never know, got panels in there. If we empty it of air, more room for cows. But yeah, we'll see about that. So my dad's coming down here feeding up. I'll go and park this up. Right, so everything is away in the shed now. I was going to put the mowing into today's video, but I think it's probably long enough without it. So I may make a separate video out of that because I got some footage last night. So yeah, maybe an extra video coming sometime when I get time to edit things and bits and bobs like that. Oh, flask, fantastic this. Brilliant for going out wagon, keeps you hot all the time. I don't know why I got on about that, just I like that flask. If you have liked the video, remember to press the like button, subscribe, check out the merchandise at Joeseelsjobs.com or below this video somewhere here. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Turning hay again and building probably. Fingers crossed, let's get some construction going. Right, thanks guys, we'll see you later. Bye.